Hello everyone, this is Karen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Kerin-in-London. Today, I like to talk about a test. It's called Life in UK test. As we know, if you want to get your settlement visa or British citizenship, you need to pass this Life in UK test. I just did my test a few weeks ago and I passed it. Some of my friends, they asked me how I did it. So that's why today I like to make a video to share with you some useful information. So first of all, this Life in UK test, I use a free website, is here. And you go to this website, you can see there are 17 exams on this website. And all you need to do is just practice. Go through each question. So this Life in UK exam, there are 24 questions and you need to answer these 24 questions in 45 minutes. To be fair, that's enough time, 45 minutes. And these are only multiple choices. There are no like you need to answer a question and you need to write something. These are, you only need to choose A, B, C, D. So it's not easy, but it's also not that difficult. So make sure you go to this website and check each question and try to memorize the answers. That's definitely the quickest way to do it. Well, Life in UK test is basically test us. We live here in the UK. If you know their religion, their history, and arts and sports, and everything, and sometimes even laws. So you need to know the basic stuff while you live here. That's why they need to test you. If you have time and if you're interested, you can obviously find books to read. But for me, I got family, I got children, I got work, so I don't really have time. So if you are like me, you don't have time to read massive, big books. And this is the quickest way to do it. Go to the website and just go through the past exams. But one thing I want to remind you is make sure you know all of the answers. Is because you need to get 75% right to be able to pass it. That just means you need to get 18 out of 20 questions right. So you got 6 questions. You know, if you don't know, you can guess. But this website I use, they cover most of stuff. So when I did my exam, I think there were 2 questions. There were new questions. I didn't see them in the website I use. So what shall I do? I have to guess because I haven't got a clue. So afterwards, when I check the answers, I think I got 1 right, 1 wrong. So I really strongly recommend if you use this website, make sure you know all of these 24 questions for these 17 exams, and then you get a much higher chance to pass the exam, because maybe there are 1 or 2, maybe there are 2 or 3 new questions you don't know and you have to guess it, and you can only get 6 wrong, otherwise you can't pass it. So that's quite important. I think I use a week. So obviously during the day, you got, your daily tasks, you got work to do, you got family, you got children. If you are like me, you can only find a bit time to study at night. So make sure you spend like half an hour or 1 hour every night. I'm sure if you do that for a week, you should be able to pass it. Just go through all of the questions. And so what happened on that day? So after you've done all of these questions and you're pretty confident, you know all the answers, then you're ready to book this exam. Make sure you go to the government website to book it, gov.uk. Don't use other website because this is a government official website. and you go to this website, you can just simply search Life in UK test. That will take you to a page, and then you need to create an account and just book your appointment and choose the location near you, and then just book it, and it's £50. After you pay for it and you book it, you just get ready for your text and then do more, because obviously when you book it today, you might not get a text for tomorrow, maybe next week, so you still have a bit of time to study. And what happens on the exam day is you go to where the exam center where you chosen, and make sure you got your document, either passport or any other ID can show your identity. Don't forget that. And then after they do the security check, they will take you to the room, and you're gonna sit in front of a computer and then check your ID again. And then you have 45 minutes to answer these 24 questions. If there's some questions you're not sure, you can mark it. There is a little flag button, mark it, and make sure you go back again and check your answers. If you're pretty confident and you know all of the answers, you can finish the exam. A few days later, you get your result. You're gonna get email from them, and you'll get a unique reference number. Make sure you save that number, save that email, because you'll need that when you apply for your visa, when you do your application. Okay, so the next, I'm gonna show you this website and show you some questions. Okay, so this is the website I like to show you, lifeintheUKtestweb.co.uk. You go to this website, you come to this page. This is free website, and you can see there's study materials. If you like to study a little bit, that's everything you need to read. You can quickly read here. And these are different texts. These are smaller ones to do each chapter, you know, because here these are different chapters to text you about the law and the history and stuff like that. If you have time, obviously you can do all of this. But for me, like I said, I didn't have much time to go through all of this. You need to just go to the exams here, and you can see the exams here. That's exam 1 to 6 and 7 to 12, and then this is a 13 to 16. There is a new one that's a 17. That's why there are 17 exams here in total. So I just want to show you, I didn't read this and I didn't do this test. All I did is this. I go through all of these 17 exams, and then you can pass it. Just quickly show you. So let's just do it one by one. Just make sure you got 45 minutes. That's plenty time for you to answer these 24 questions. So this is the first one, asks you to choose 2 responsibilities, right? And you just look after the area you live in and look after yourself and your family. And then you go, you see, okay, correct. If it's not correct, it will show you the right answer, and you just need to remember it. And then you go to next question, asks you where Big Ben is, right? So where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, so it's like that, you know, you got plenty time. That's 45 minutes. I think you got plenty time to go through all of these questions. And this is exam 1. And make sure you go through all of this. I'm sure if you study a little bit every night for a week, you should be able to memorize everything. Make sure you know all the answers. Yep, so go to this website and practice, practice, and practice. You need to make sure you memorize all of the questions. And that's my lazy way and also quickest way to learn it, because like I said, I didn't have time to read all of these books or materials. All I did is go through these 17 exams, and then I pass it. Good luck everyone. I hope you find this video useful and I'll see you next time. Bye!